Hey everybody, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to an Archer Network special broadcast premiere presentation. All right, what up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to. I have not done one of these in a minute, so I was like, we got to put a pick a card back in circulation here. All right, welcome to one of Archer's pick a card, pick something already readings. All right, where the decks pick you. All right, if you're new to the pick a cards, because it's been like months since I've done one. We do it much like everything else here, a little different. There's an Archer spin to it. All right, so my decks pick you. What's up, Rohama? What's up, Melissa? Hey, Kate, what's going on? What's up, Y? How are you? Thanks for coming in. Welcome. Welcome to the fam. Spinny hugs. What's up, BB Blackheart? How you doing? Hey, Kit Kat. What's up, Trudy? How's it going? Thank you guys for coming. Brittany, what up, girl? Hello. Deborah, welcome in. Hey, Jackie, Shelly. What's up? Yo. Night Driver Baywatch, what up? Hey, Xaviera, RKC. Melissa Justice, what's up? Oh, see, Melissa's asking too. So if you're near here, we do, it works a little differently here. Hey, Lucas, what up, Stacy? This is a little bit different, all right? My decks pick you, all right? So we'll take it easy peasy. I'll walk you through it. If you haven't picked one already, go for it. It's your intuition. Pick a card is a test on your own intuition. Do you go with the first thought you had when you saw these three little Hot Wheels? Or do you go, well, maybe I do, all right? So we'll start out first just like this with, I'll give you a few minutes and I'll vocally butcher one of Caitlin's songs. And or I could do Macarena. That came out in one of the readings today. All right, well, Macarena this time. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to do the dance though. All right, but I'll give you a minute. You have three options to pick from, okay? You've got the Biblical Tarot that's connected to the Knight Industries 2000, KITT, all right? That is my 5D energetical chariot, soon to be a 3D real-life chariot. I got the gas pedal. This thing is beyond cool. Look, it does what the one on the show did. Tennessee Knights, man. Even Tennessee does Knight Rider better. Look, it makes the noise. Next up is the steering wheel. I will have. Archer will show up to events in his own Knight Rider car. I built three of them. But anyways, okay, onward and forward. Now, since it's Halloween and it's pumpkin season and it's like ghost season and all that stuff, I've got the white Jeep, my 3D real life energetical chariot is hooked up to the Witch's Tarot. But this is the Good Witch's Tarot, okay? Are you a good witch or a bad witch? This is the Good Witch's Tarot, all right? Then the next thing we got is, I keep forgetting the name of this deck. I got to go back and look at the post and see what the name of this new deck is. Because I know when I bought it, I posted a picture of it while it was still in the box. I got to go see what the title of this deck is. Anyways, new deck is hooked up to the Batmobile, which I think this is a Michael Keaton Batmobile, which is cool because that was my favorite Batman. What's your favorite Batman? Anyways, the Batmobile is hooked up to the new deck, okay? So, and they're safe this week because I will butcher the Macarena for you guys. Will you take a minute and go ahead and pick your energetical chariot, okay? Carry on, my wayward sons. All right. Okay, fine. Hey, Macarena. Okay, that's enough. That's it. I should have picked Sunrise, Sunset. Anyways, okay, now that you have picked your chariot, this is where the decks pick you. This is where a little slight variation comes in, where, much like free will affects us in our day-to-day lives, sometimes God will place tower card moments, good, bad, big, small, into our lives to help keep us on the path that our souls set with him before we came into this lifetime, all right? So let's check out and see if you guys have intuitively picked right and if you're on your energetical path or if a slight correction is needed. And for that, we will insert Archer's solo cups. You lift me up, red solo cup. And we're going to see, this is Archer's solo cup tower card, okay? See, it is a tower. Look, hold on. Nice. I'd still build the arc. Anyways, so we're going to just insert a couple tower card moments, good, bad, big, small, or indifferent, and see if y'all are still on your energetically guided path, all right? And I don't think I can do this along with trying to keep rhythm on Macarena, so I'm going with the safe standby, okay? Sunrise, sunset it is. Let's go. Remember, no peeking. The only rule of pick a card is there's no rules. Okay. It's like wheels on a chalkboard. Okay. All right. Now, let's see What has happened? Are we still on our energetically guided path, or was a slight little bitty little teeny tiny major course correction needed? Let's watch. Small spaces. Okay. Okay. Oh, we had a shuffle. All right. So it's very possible that both decks may resonate, or you'll listen to each of the decks and you'll be like, oh my gosh, the first one I picked didn't resonate, but this one does. All right. So after our tower cards, we have the white Jeep has moved over to the biblical tarot. It's hit to the left, to the left. Well, my left, not yours. Anyways, oh, that's kind of what they all did. We did one shuffle to the left. All right. All right, get ready. Crisscross. Doom, doom, slide to the left. All right, anyways, that puts the Batmobile on the Witch's Tarot. Nice. And that puts Kit over on the new deck. All right. So let's find out. Let's see what's going down. All right. All messages that comes out, good, bad, or indifferent, conveyed across to you. Usual disclaimers on this channel. It's for entertainment purposes only, but it's tarot reading, so you all know what's up. Cool. Okay. Let's do it. Kit, you wait over here. Batmobile, you wait over next to Kit. That would be an awesome movie. I would watch that, where you had Kit and Bat. Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. Anyways, all right, and we'll start with the white Jeep first. You ready? All right, white Jeep will be at 622. What's up, white Jeep? All right, if you came here and selected the white Jeep, you were energetically guided to the biblical tarot. All right, so let's check it out and let's see what we've got for you, white Jeep. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into white Jeep's energy. Think about your person, white Jeep, and let's see what we got for you. Here we go. All right, 2 shuffles. Let's do it. Ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the white Jeep and their person's energy check. Here we go. Over energy is the 9 of Wands. You or your person could be a Sagittarius or have some strong Sag in your chart. I have the King of Cups, Pisces, 6 of Pentacles for Taurus, and the 2 of Cups for Cancer with the 8 of Wands, more Sagittarius, okay? You or your person could be born on the 8th, 2nd, 6th, 14th, or 9th so far, all right? Okay, so you could have and did love this person. If they could have just acted better, or like more their age when like they were off the wall crazy at times, this could have gone further. Age difference could be involved, or difference in maturity levels so far. Okay, let's see what we got. Give me 7 cards and then a whole bunch of clarifiers. Okay, the Emperor, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So your person's hiding the fact that they would with you. Let's keep going. Aries, Capricorn is here. Wheel of Fortune brings Cancer and Sagittarius back in. Strength card for Leo. 5 of Swords brings Aquarius. And 8 of Swords brings Gemini to the party. Something about a party is on this person's mind. Either a memory or plans to meet up with you at a future planned said party. Okay. Somebody here could be a life path number 4, or noticing a lot of repeating 4s with the Emperor and the 4 of Pentacles here, because they've got their heart chakra closed off. It's like it almost got to the point where you could call this coming, like, okay, yep, this week they're nice, this week they're not so nice, this week they're distant, this week they're this way, right? Like you had it down to a science almost. And like, yeah, one week they could be all Ace of Wandsy, the next week they're the devil, okay, or an Emperor. Bit of an ego trip that is like, it looks like with the Strength card on the 5 of Swords that there's an ego death going on, okay? There's a humbling of an energy on this one. Leo and Aquarius energy comes in. So it's like you got tired of like everything in the cycles being stuck on Pete and repeat, right? Especially if we're to the point that you could tell that it was coming. The Wheel of Fortune, the 8 of Swords, at the moment they're choosing to be quiet, okay? So there's a third energy in the mix, not a third party, not a person, but there's something that has got them in an 8 of Swords, okay? That there's something that needs to be ironed out so they can open up this 4 of Pentacles and lead right into the Ace of Pentacles to make you an offer, okay? Something that does happen in this time. It's not even an Ace of Cups, not an Ace of Wands or an Ace of Swords. Ace of Pentacles is my favorite ace. It's, you know what? I'm going to tell you what, they really never actually thought this would end this way. It even when they went into the total silence point at this, they didn't expect it to go like this. Eight of Swords. Because this is by Long John Silver's card, right? Because much like how nobody knows how Jonah exactly got inside that fish, nobody knows how Long John Silver's is still in business. Bonus points if at some point in your person's life y'all worked at a Long John Silver's. Ding, 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 ding. You then could be born on the 4th or the 14th. 14 keep coming back. The 10th, the 8th is here, the 19th, the 5th, 15th, 18th, 8th is back as the 8 of Cups comes out. All right, let's see. 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, into Temperance. This energy does have twin flame on it, so this could be a twin flame reading for some of you. 4 of Wands on the Temperance card. If you've wished that they would open up or take action, I'm being told there's a wish being granted, that we have a shift, okay? It was noticed up during the Virgo reading that happened yesterday, okay? And it resulted in, there was actually a complete, the Schumann scale blacked out at the exact moment. We actually captured it on camera during the Virgo reading, and we timeline jumped. It got reported later on today as there was a massive YouTube blackout, right? It wasn't that. For 4 minutes, fours are repeating. We actually we were disconnected from everything. And then we got powered back up. All right. But Virgo energy comes in on this. Aries and Sagittarius is here at the moment too. Could be you or your person. But this is a result of crossing into this timeline. If I had done this pick a card yesterday, this reading would be completely different. This is because we're into a new timeline that's crossed over. Pluto going directs an influence. Scorpio energy enters the chat. It's kind of like they went total silence to the point that you feel like they'd never even really loved you at all. Really questioning the whole thing. Like, was it a relationship? Was it a coincidence? Did it really never get out of situationship? For some of you guys, you were even married or planning to get married. And then at the end, after the silence, it's like, maybe they didn't care about me at all anyways, right? Some of you guys, there could have been financial things going on, maybe helping support them, or you guys had a mortgage or an apartment lease together, all right? They have been dreaming about you. That 8 of Cups, Pisces energy enters in. They've had some good dreams. They've had some sad dreams. They've had some really good dreams. Wow. Those of you guys having a hard time sleeping, it's because your person is still energetically keeping you up at nights. Crosswatch, your white Jeep needs to sleep sometimes. 9 of Swords. See, you're tired, right? For some of you guys, I really feel like their depression got in the way. This person's been through a lot before they met you, and even some stuff you don't know about. It's following even twin flame energy on this Gemini energy. 2 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles with the Moon card on the Queen of Swords. Your person's going through a big test because, like, what's going on is after what you guys went through, this makes sense now. That 8 of Swords, it's like, well, why don't they just say something? Why don't they do something? And I'm being told, no, there's something in the way where they can't. It comes out on this. It's a great test. This person, their whole life, they cut people out hardcore, okay? Cancer energy with those crab claws that come out. Gemini, Aries energy, Pisces, Sagittarius so far. Taurus is here too with Capricorn. Oh, Virgo, sorry, 8 of Pentacles. Some of you guys might or may have worked together. Here's their test. Out of everybody that they've ever cut out and walked away from and never looked back, their heart's wanting them to do it with you, okay? It's taking them out of a major comfort zone because they're like, I don't chase, I attract, but I still miss white Jeep. Maybe it's the freedom panels. It's a thing. Anyways, that Moon card, Jacob's dreams at brothel. I just got chills. I told you that they've been having a lot of dreams about you. All right. Virgo, Sagittarius energy on that. Pisces and Cancer, Libra, Gemini. You either might be born on the 24th, the 29th, the 25th, the 23rd, 28th. Ooh, that's a neat spiral graph looking thing, the way I got the dates. That was cool. Okay, I'll stop shuffling in that case. The Hierophant, the World card to the 5 of Cups. You're gonna be the one that changes them. That's what they're grappling with right now. They're like, I don't let people, X's are X's for reasons, pass or pass. I don't let friends back in. For some of you guys, they've cut parents out of their life. Might resonate. This person, it doesn't matter what level the soulmate's at. If it doesn't help them or keep them in a positive perspective, they chop them, right? Not even a backward glance. The problem with the Five of Cups is they're backwards glancing. They've been looking at your social media. They've been kind of gooning out on you online. For some of you guys, they're still looking through the photos in your phone, text messages, never deleted them. The thing about it is, they knew they had to overcome this energy. All right. The thing that's holding them back is what they needed to overcome with the Magician card. They can't cut you out. And it is kind of confusing them, right? Scorpio energy, World card shows up. Repeating fives are starting to come in. Some of you guys are noticing tones are ringing in your ears. I'm being told to tell you a way to work with that, especially if it's in the right ear, but for both, is when you feel interesting. When you hear the tone, okay? If you start reciting off names of people you know in your life, when the tone stops, that's what the tone is for. And then you can start questioning and using your intuition to channel it. This person is very confused about how to move forward because it's defying one of their core programmings, okay? King of Swords, the Ten of Wands. And with the Ace of Wands, they're going to beat the devil because the devil's the one telling them, you don't do that. You'll be weak if you do that. Don't you dare apologize. And they're like, but I kind of want to apologize. I kind of like, White Jeep knows what they did. White Jeep's even tried to say sorry. And it's like, no, I kind of want it. The devil's like, no, you can't. Ace of Wands, I told you. All right. It's White Jeep. It's not a specific sign. Okay, so they totally want to take you off road and tow you behind their RV. That's the best I got. Let's just stick with the take you off. If you can read this, turn me over, right? Okay. Okay. Scorpio energy, Aries. Shut the front door. I was just talking about Toby and he showed up, the devil. Capricorn energy. And the Capricorn energy is what is going to motivate them, like how Capricorn uses their little billy goat legs to get them to the top of the mountain, right? They are the father of the Zodiac. The devil energy is strong right now because the devil knows his time's almost up. It's another cycle coming to a close. The devil always loses. I mean, he's done this since the beginning of time. And every time he loses, it's like Wile E. Coyote at this point. Seriously, you're not going to catch the Roadrunner, dude. Roadrunner's Capricorn. It can get to the top of the mountain. The Queen of Cups. This is the problem, is that they've never been as in love with anybody as they are with you. Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh. No wonder the devil's right where the devil is. Look what the devil's trying to block. Don't you dare reach out to them. They probably wouldn't forgive you anyways. Don't you dare apologize. You stand your ground. Because the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups, as soon as they put Toby to rest, they're coming your way. And the Queen of Cups, the Cancer Pisces energy, comes in strong on this one. The Queen of Cups does discuss the card of forgiveness. And forgiving yourself is just as important as forgiving them, right? You don't forgive them directly, but allowing yourself to forgive what they did allows you to motivate yourself forward. And Toby's like, no. I don't know why, but for some reason, Toby sounds like Jonathan Harris right now. He's Dr. Smith from, what was that old TV show on Nick at Night? Lost in Space, right? Oh, what a world, I'm melting. Combined with Margaret Hamilton. Fun times. But yeah, that's why this is taking so long, Eight of Swords. Toby's causing it to take forever. But they're getting through this. They do still want you. It's hidden behind that devil energy. You might even think they don't want me. They're probably setting me up right now to fail, or they don't even remember me. They feel about you the same as you feel about them still. They're having to overcome this energy and beat the devil out. And once they do, they're going to reach out to you. So you can kind of suss them out a little bit, make sure they're cool, know if they're on the right direction, right path, and then you get the choice to move forward. They will be reaching out, though. The devil's telling them it's over. Deep down, their heart's opening up. Five of Pentacles to the Six of Wands. And we've come full circle on the reading. We're back to the first card I saw, the Nine of Wands, the apology coming in that I talked right at the beginning. This reading has come full circle. They open the door because their Ace of Wands chakra misses you. That's just one of the reasons. All right. And then from there, it moves forward to the Six of Wands. The fall of Jericho. See, What you guys went through, the fall of Jericho, leads to your success and your victory. This is Caitlin Petty showing up to the Country Music Awards ahead of schedule, dealing with Broadway traffic. Melissa, she might have used Demon Bruin. Demon Bruin. Who fixed it? Don't you? I know I'm making fun of one street in Tennessee. Michiganders, fellow Michiganders, and I know this is like a worldwide thing, but I haven't been around the world yet. It's on my bucket list. Okay, I want to travel internationally. Anyways, Michigan has I can't even pronounce it right, and I've lived here my whole life. Cashew. Try to figure out how that one's spelled. Leave a comment down below. Michiganders will get it right. Everybody else will get it wrong. Then, the real fun one's Shaner. Figure out how we spell Shaner. You're in Nashville, Christy? Okay, so you're with Mac and Melissa. You got, first time I looked at it, I'm like, that's Demon Brewing. That's where we should open a coffee shop called Demon Brewing. I'm gonna own real estate on Demumbrium. Anyways, White Cheap, I hope that helps. Anybody from Michigan or Tennessee, or like maybe your local area, just nobody names streets right. Anyways, I do hope it helps. All right. I love you, White Cheap. I don't follow the standard all signs protocol formats for this. I kind of mingle with you guys more because I get the opportunity while I'm channeling. The all signs, I really get locked in. It's like, okay, I'm in Aries energy. Now Taurus is coming in. Then this, I get to have a little more just fun and hang out stuff. Hey, Renee. What's up, Renee? Hi, Ashlyn. Thanks for coming by. Kaborna, what's up? Demon Bruin. Thanks, White Jeep. Love you. I'm a man. I've kissed my White Jeep before. I've done it. I've patted its dashboard. I have given it a kiss before. Whatever. I don't care. It's just one of those, you saved my butt, and then I like kiss the fender or something. It's not, it was a peck on the cheek. Anyways, okay. Next up, we're going to do the Batmobile. So if you picked the Batmobile, you were energetically guided over to the Witch's Tale, the good Witch's Tale, the White Witch, okay? Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Anyways, okay, let's dig into it. All right, White Jeep, you are going to be at, I'm going to drink, and then we're going to get a 22 out of this. I have got a couple hundred emails to check. All right, let's see what we got going on. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. What's up, Batman? I'm Batman. No, I'm Archer. You're Batman. I'm Who? Never mind. All right. What do we have for Bruce? Stop. High Priestess energy, Batman. Except who else but Bruce Wayne would have the money to have all that cool stuff? Anyways, let's see what we've got for you. Think about your person, Batman. All right. What do we have for the Batmobile? All right. Let's see what we have. Hey, Punky. What up, girl? Hey, Jackie. Yeah, people look at my notification screen and it freaks them out. Hey, John, I see you too. Nope. All right, let's go. Tap me in, tune me in. Here we go. Give me everything you got for the Batmobile. If Batmobile had a turbo boost button, let's press it. That's right, Batman. Kit has turbo boost. All right, let's go. 2 shuffles. You are rowdy. 1. I love Ohio. I've got friends in Columbus, and I still go to Cleveland for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I got to go to Cleveland. I want to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame again. Okay, anyways, 2 shuffles. Somebody in this reading may be a musician or in a band. Let's go. 1 and 2. Cool. Let's love this deck for the Batmobile. I'm Batman. I'm Butcher. We already did that. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Kit was originally on the Bible deck. This is wild. Overall energy is the 9 of Wands. It's almost as if it's almost like if the White Jeep's reading, it's almost like we're like part 2. All right, so there might be something in the biblical tarot, the White Jeep reading for you as well. 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, into the 2 of Cups. You then could be born on the 2nd, 7th, or 27th. The only reason I'm giggling, and I'm not giggling at you, but it's like 7 of Cups. You're thinking they've moved on or they chose something over you. And this is the one time I like telling somebody that they're wrong because they haven't. It's actually working in the complete opposite direction. All right. See the White Jeep reading for further details. Anyways, all right, let's go. Exactly. It's like that part of Help, Kate, right? When they get end of part 1, intermission. End of intermission, part 2. Okay, let's see what we got. The 2 of Swords, the Hermit, Virgo and Libra energy. Could even be a little bit of Cusper energy on this. Page of Pentacles, the Death card, Six of Cups, strong Scorpio energy on this too. Knight of Cups, that's a whole row of Scorpio. Okay, and the Four of Pentacles. That Four of Pentacles, that kind of stood out to me in the last reading too. You both are actually trying to have a little bit of Two of Swords, hope and faith that this isn't over, but it's almost as if you guys are both writing it off with the Hermit card before it's even really gotten going. You are actually rather heavily on their mind right now. It's as if they're planning something like maybe to surprise you. But this person's actions definitely put a delay on this connection because it really seems like they haven't moved forward, but it's like, in a way, it's them projecting their stubbornness out on you because they're almost trying to tell me it was you that did it. Did you often feel like you're talking to a brick wall? Because that's kind of what I'm like, no, I'm actually here to hear your side of the story. And they're like, no, you just talked to Batman. Batmobile did it. I'm like, wait a second. That Hermit card. They're in a period of self-reflection, though, trying to clear out some stuff out of their energetical closet. Hey, Allie, what up? Some of you guys do keep hearing their song on the radio. The thing about this is that the way you had to constantly defend yourself nonstop all the time, and then they would like just kind of spring it on you out of nowhere, right? They're talking to someone about you. Could be a sibling or a childhood friend or something, somebody in your guys' friend circle, maybe even. It's almost as if with this Scorpio energy, they're trying to hide it or be a little mysterious because I really believe Six of Cups, they're nervous. That might be why they haven't reached out yet. Let me get a little bit more on this Six of Cups real quick. You or them could be a Scorpio, could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, more Capricorn. Could be born on the 13th, the 6th, maybe the 9th, the 2nd, 29th, 13th, 31st, the 3rd, maybe the 1st. Something about March 17th may be a date that resonates to you guys. Fool card. Ooh. Okay, now when I laid this Fool card down, this is all on the Six of Cups. This one actually I'll deal with you in just a second. This one here, it says the Cozy Witch on this Fool card. As soon as my eyes were drawn to the word cozy, you make this person feel like kind of safe and comfortable. You really went out of your way to protect them. Like they feel like you were a bit of a wish into their life. With on the Seven of Swords of the Queen of Cups, they're dealing with a little bit of guilt, some regret, maybe even a little bit of shame. I could see why it would take a little bit of time because that's a lot to process. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm seeing that. I'm seeing a Halloween movie with it's Casper with Christina Ricci. That movie might even resonate or something, or you'll see an advertisement for it, maybe something, or Netflix is going to pick it up or something. Five of Cups on Judgment. Believe it or not, they're overjudging themselves a bit right now. And you guys might start noticing with this Judgment card where they are, in a way, they're taking a lot of the blame and responsibilities. They've gone through some form of like a dark night of the soul that's combined with a Kundalini awakening. Okay? Because over here, I told the Ace of Wands I'd get back to this, and this is another card that made an appearance in the Biblical Tarot reading. All right? There's still a spark and a passion for you, and I think they really like your tail fins. They want to see the bat copter and the bat boat, the boomerang, the batarang. Was that called a batarang? Boomerang coming back around 180. Okay. What's up, Donna? How you doing, man? What's up? All right, let's see what we got on this. This, you know what? This has you burnt out on love right now, doesn't it? And they're just literally as they're getting ready to text you guys. Look how the hands are in opposite directions on these two cards, guys. See? Like you're going one way, they're going the other way, and yet you guys are just going to springboard right back around. Especially that the Nine of Wands is still here. There's a lot of people getting ready to apologize. This Nine of Wands making the rounds tonight. There's a lot of people that are in the Wounded Warrior. It's like, okay, we've been through the worst of it. We've had time to settle everything out. Let's try to politely talk this out. Some of you guys, there might even be something like you might hear about like counseling, or they've gone to some, or there might be a suggestion of like like couples counseling or marriage counseling, maybe even something that might require like a neutral third party to keep things like in the right direction. You know what I mean? Because with this death card, it's a cold boot. This is my Windows blue screen of death cards. See how they're sweeping out the old vibes, the old energy? I kind of dig that. The thing about this is through the silence, they haven't forgotten you. They just had to overcome. It's like a Three of Swords energy, but it's not a person. Like, 'cause remember, the Three of Swords energy, that's a noun, a person, place, or a thing. For some of you guys, it could be like a vice or an addiction. It could be a fear of commitment. It could be hyper independence. There's something here that keeps them like hanging tight that they're working on processing. Okay. Page of Wands, the Tower, that leads to the World card. Now, something's going to happen on their side of the energetical fence. Nothing bad. This is literally the Solo Cup cards. It's just something that they need you for. Okay. They need your help. I need to talk to Batman about this. You know, Joker's taking over my Gotham City, and I need Batman. Right? However that resonates. Okay. Some of you guys' roles might even be reversed. But very much similar to the white Jeep vibes is that they're overcoming that tower moment that's coming in that they need you for. And they're watching you online too while they close this cycle. It's like it's not stalking you. It's more about like energetically checking up on you or checking in on you. Okay? It's like a combination of curiosity mixed with like a little bit of like missing you. Five of Cups. Just to like they're thinking more about the good times over the bad times, right? Like especially when we saw the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Wands, it's like those late night talks, the early morning combos and stuff like that. The times that you guys did have quiet combos, you know, things like they keep showing me a memory of you guys in the car and like the guys got their hand on the girl's leg and stuff. Like they're really thinking of like, and they're missing it. Five of Swords. See, they had to overcome the five swords represents the five stages of grief. That's why everybody's like, hey man, you got a resting five of swords face. Right? But the thing about it is they're processing more than you think they are. See, I think it's more of like looking through old text messages, conversations, and things like that. You know what I mean? They've experienced what life is like without you. They've received and paid off some karmic debt too. The stuff that made them like really indecisive. Basically, like in English, they've just overcome whatever and whoever it was that kept like coming down on them. And with the Six of Cups, it could go back to when they were much younger. They could still be healing from an ex that was kind of a narcissist, or maybe even a parent, siblings, stuff like that. There was a bit of indecisiveness in the energy on this one. But the thing on this is they've actually been doing the work. Nine of Cups. If you've been praying for them or you wish them well at some point, even still, while you're praying for them, like I literally can see you just being like, I just want them to be okay. I just want to be okay. I miss them. Wish they'd come back. Your prayers are being heard. It's the power of prayer, just like stuff we've been talking about here that's been helping with spell work. Something in the Sagittarius reading from earlier today may resonate. Ooh, see, I got chills. The Devil card, the Chariot card, and the Strength card show up. Capricorn, Cancer, and Leo have entered the chat. What up? The thing about this is, did I not mention about a toxic vice that might have gotten in the way? And look, it comes out on the Devil card. This is another vibe of beating the devil. The devil's days are numbered on this earth, man. Good's about to triumph. I love this energy when we get to it. The Chariot and the Strength card shows them having that strength and the willpower in order to blast through this devil energy and come your way. The Emperor drives the Chariot into a great battle that he always returns victorious from after having done the work to plan and strategically get things in order. This person is strategically getting things in order to come your way. And with the Three of Pentacles coming in here, that's your guardian angels helping to bring this together with the Justice card. I love it for you. It's a balanced energy. Let's see. You then could be born on the 8th, 18th, or 28th, 7th, 17th, 27th, 15th is back, 4th and the 6th, 26th, the 15th, the 11th, the 21st, the 12th, and possibly the 1st or 2nd. Okay. And I have all the signs energy showing up. All right. So give me a little bit of a clarifier on the best way to determine this. Thank you. The Nine of Swords, it's a moot point. If the reading resonates, the sign has shown up in yours or theirs chart that lets you know the part of your guys' chart where the synastry lies. All right. So I hope that helps, Batman. And I'll see you later. Okay. Bye. All right, Alfred, where's my chocolate milk? Okay. Anyhow, I just heard that one scene. Which Batman was it? Where Alfred's like, should I make you, did you pack a sandwich or something? And Batman's like, it's okay, I'll get drive through. And I've been at car shows where people have taken Batmobiles to drive throughs. And it's like, I always think of that line. Anyways. Okay. All right. Next up. Thanks for being here, y'all. Thank you. Shout out to Batman, Charles. Totally. All right. Cool. Thanks, Batman. I'm done kissing the cars because that was just weird on all levels. My Sag Neptune probably is like that. Let's make Archer kiss a car. It'll look stupid. All right. On to the Night Industries 2000. Are you ready for this? KITT. We are going to put you. Rohama, are you talking about the scene from the hospital scene with the Joker? When you're like, we need Joker's bust too. The Heath Ledger was, I mean, I'm a Jack Nicholson Joker fan, but Heath Ledger, like the way he played, that scene was all improv where like the pyrotechnics and stuff were delayed or it was probably scripted. But that was one of my favorite scenes. In the movie theater, I laughed when Heath Ledger's like, all right. Anyways, let's do Kit at 3624. All right. What up, buddy? I got to say buddy because that's what Michael called Kit. All right. Or Feeny. But anyhow. All right. This is the one time where you can relate to a car because that's what William Daniels' grandkids has to do. Go, oh, yeah. Yep. My grandpa was a Trans Am. All right. Think about your person, Kit. Let's see what we got for you. All right, God. Tap me into Kit's energy, please. And thank you. Give me everything you got for the Night Industries 2000. All right, let's do it. 2 shuffles. Ooh. Preview. The Hierophant. Okay, not to spoiler alert, you're going to wind up married to this person. Fair enough. Okay, should I stop now? 3 of Cups for double confirmation, the wedding at Cana. No, we'll get more cards. Let's see what I can do to mess this up. All right, it's like a full body scan. You know the doctors will find something. All right, let's go. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. The nice thing about it is even with what you guys are going through right now, you wind up married. So anyways, on that note, let's love this deck for the Night Industries 2000. Don't press turbo boost. I'm going to push it. I'm a born button pusher. I got to push it. Okay. Over energy, 9 of Pentacles. Virgo shows up. This is kind of a little bit of a singles reading, or you're feeling like you're already single. The Hierophant is still there. The 3 of Cups is still there. And Temperance. Sagittarius, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo shows up. Okay. It's like you feel like you're single because of how long this has been. This is the energy of you're either single and it's coming back around, or it's actually a past person that is coming in new energy after having done the work. Okay. It's the one on your mind. So it's either they're coming back, but they're in new energy, like how my Sag Graham explained the Ace of Cups in a past person reading, or you're single and this is brand new stuff. All right, let's just see where it goes. Okay, let's go. We got the Sun card and the Strength card. Leo energy, strong. 8 of Swords, Gemini. 3 of Swords for Libra. 7 of Cups. Hold on. There we go. Page of Wands into the King of Pentacles. A mature offer that makes you want to, yes, totally. An offer that makes you want to stand up and do the Carlton. And if you don't know what that is, look it up because you're going to like it a lot. Okay? It's not unusual to be. No, I'm not. Don't you. Oh, God, there's Leo energy in this reading. It's like every Leo collective I do that Leo's like, let's see what we can make Archer do. Anyways. All right. Dealing with a Leo. I got this. I'm a Cancer. I know how to deal with a Leo. Leo Venus. That's why I have such. I found a gray hair. Stop the reading. I found a gray hair the other day. I named it affectionately though. Anyways, okay. Meanwhile, back at your reading, this person was always kind of passive aggressive a little bit. Maybe occasionally like kind and caring. But then when they would go in the other direction, they would almost trigger some anxiety and fear inside of you. Very intense energy on this one, right? Eight of Swords into the Three of Swords. I really think there was a lot of mind games involved in this one. More than anything, I'm pulling like a true air energy off that Three of Swords. That it was almost like the stuff they said was so intense that it would hurt. It cut deep, right? And the intensity off of this, like always trying to get you back for things, right? Or even when things were okay and going good, maybe rage baiting you a little bit, right? Dismissive avoidant energy that comes out, Gemini and Libra, Scorpio and Sagittarius as well. There's some cusper energy in this reading. Seven of Cups to the Page of Wands. It's the kind of the vibe that if you guys had an argument or something, like it was either just like, it could be, hi, Phoenix. Oh, thanks, Phoenix. Hey, what up? Spinny hugs, girl. It could be even like in public, like maybe they can, oh, for some of you, they either like compared you to an ex, called you the ex's name during an argument or something, or even the vibes of like, this could be what you walked away from, single kits, okay? Because it's like, even the vibes that you guys were together walking in public, and I keep seeing that meme, the guys with the girl and the guys turned around like, ooh, and the girl's like, is that other things, like just in public being like, oh, wow, look at that. And it's like, I'm right here, that sort of a thing. Little passive aggressive digs that they thought were going to get you to change or try to make you a little down or jealous. And it backfired. King of Pentacles. Age difference could be a factor on this one, but I'm feeling like maybe a little bit of a difference in religion or upbringings for some of you guys. Like their parents raised them with a different set of standards than your parents raised you with, or something that resulted in like a loss of communication between the two of you guys that would make you feel like you're Nine of Pentacles. And for those of you that they did throw some passive aggressive stuff your way, you're good enough, you're smart enough, you're pretty enough. You know what I mean? Some of you guys could totally be a Leo, Virgo, Cusper, or Leo or Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, more Virgo too. You of them could be born on the 19th, the 8th again. Something about August 8th or the Lionsgate portal popped out. Something about July 3rd. And you might be seeing Cardinals. 3rd, 13th, the 30th, 31st just popped at me. The 7th, 17th, and 27th, 18th, and 28th come out. And I also want to say the 14th. Okay, King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Two of Swords. Hang tight. They're going through those 5 stages of grief. It's an ego death again, all right? But King of Cups and the Knight of Cups tells me that you've started this person on a journey of self-love and self-discovery. The King of Cups pours the cup inward, okay? Pisces energy comes out. And that Knight of Cups brings Scorpio back for an offer that would blow your mind. For some of you guys, it could even be through a DM or an email. But the thing about this is, the way that instead of discussing things, they would always try to get back at you for things. It's almost like through this King of Cups energies that they're kind of like realizing 2 wrongs don't make a right on this one. You really wanted them to be the one too. Like in the beginning, they were kind, they were caring, they were nurturing, but some of you guys only got to see them like 20% of the time. Bit of a workaholic vibe or something. This ego and entitlement, we're still needing some work. And what I'm being told for the singles that are here for this reading is that this is somebody coming in that you'll meet through a friend group, okay, that is currently going through this energy of a breakup. So bonus points to figure out who it is if you know somebody in your circle that's recently or is going through this energy, all right? Because what they've gone through with this person is going to bring them in your way, not to fix them up, but after they've learned lessons, okay? And then, so the outcome is where the singles will tie into this. Check your digital and your human friend zone. Okay. All right. It's 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups, Page of Wands. The Hanged Man, Pisces, has entered the chat with the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Cups with the Ace of Swords. I told you start checking your inboxes. It's my hate text card with the Ace of Swords. Somebody here might be a hairstylist. 3 of Cups. They are free will choosing to marry you. And look on this Hanged Man. Look how she's got her notebook out and stuff. Okay. This person here has jotted down like your name or has done correspondence with you. You guys, they've had dreams or fantasies about what it'd be like to be with you. Some of you guys, you or them might even be in the public eye somehow. This could be like a single or a couple celebrity reading in a form. It's like they weren't sure how they acted, how it made you so confused to the point of not knowing what to do about all of it, right? That has you kind of stuck in limbo with the Hanged Man vibes on this one, okay? Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. You want to love them. Your heart just can't go through what it's done before. For my singles, you know this person. You know this person. Don't shoot the messenger, but I just heard check your friend zone. Anyways, okay. For those of you who totally know who this is, though, in a way, I feel like you're both kind of overanalyzing something that went down. Okay. Because the thing on this is that you're really worried about what's gone down between the two of you guys to the point that you have a fear of the unknown of like what else they might do or what else they might say, right? Especially like in the silence out of the blue, are they just going to do something? You know what I mean? Like you don't know what to expect next, right? You might fear it's something really bad. The Death card, it's actually a transformation. This is a change up. Everything happening is allowing you guys to close a cycle with the 10 of Wands. It's straight up, it's the player cycle. We have a King of Wands that's turning into an Emperor. All right. Bonus points if you or them have a cat or a pet. I'm just going to general blanket it. Bonus points if it's an ESA pet. Okay. So here's the thing is that, oh, okay. You guys do have feelings for each other. It's in an awkward overanalyzing stage right now. Whatever the energy is on this one, it's like they're gonna overcome it. Okay. It's either I really feel like it's that ego. Somebody that's really hyper independent, right? Nervous on commitment until they really met you and you opened them up. You're changing a player into a good person. All right. Like literally, like at your guys' wedding reception, I'm going to be sitting there talking to your person. Remember, gender neutral reading. All right. So for my men here, my male kits, I'm going to be talking to your bride. And they're going to be like, that person right there. I'm like, yeah, that's the person that made me want to be a better person. I dig this. That Death card to the 10 of Wands. It's a transformation of an old way of thinking. It's like they were stuck in the younger, immature player vibe until they met you, and you were the first person that really helped them. Three of Wands. Some of you guys might even have taken them in or helped them or let them stay with you for a minute at one point. Okay. Again, single kits. Check your roommate out. Anyways, Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands on the Three of Wands. They see you as a very stable option still. That's the thing on this one. They're currently working on some passive aggressive ways in order to try to, like, you know how it was like two wrongs don't make a right. Instead of coming at you, it's almost like they're learning a way to approach in more of a calmer tone of like, okay, I can tell this is upset to you. Can we talk about it? You know what I mean? What's up, Oof the Cookies? Hey, Phoenix. The thing about this is you guys are actually both making some really good strides. Knight of Wands, Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. You guys in the future wind up actually having a house built. You are not in your forever house right now. That's kind of cool. Anyhow, the thing about this is that for you, this is a test in your own self-worth and your confidence, Queen of Pentacles, that they broke a lot of your self-worth. Your past people broke a lot of your self-worth and confidence. Okay. Oh, singles, you've dreamt about this person. Anyways, bonus points for the singles that did a soulmate drawing. Okay. Now, meanwhile, back at the reading, the thing about this is there were a lot of past triggers from the people you both had been through. So on their side of the fence, it's really a little bit about them opening up a little bit more instead of always being in that ego of being in a fight or flight mode. Okay. And understanding that you're different than all their exes, that you're the one that they can be open and vulnerable with and show their insecurities and know that you guys can trust each other, that one of y'all isn't going to run to the entire friend circle and the family and be like, oh my gosh, do you know what they're scared about? You know what upsets them? But it becomes a very private world for you too. I love it for you. You got some strong Aries and Scorpio. You've got Pisces, Gemini, Cancer, and Virgo. Capricorn is here, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, I said Virgo, right? Leo. Leo's here. There's Leo. Pisces, Leo. Capricorn, if I didn't say it, that's Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Pisces, Libra, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, more Scorpio, Aquarius. And the world card. Mike dropped Archer out. Boom. You guys will be just fine. I better get to come to that wedding. It's going to be cool because I got to have that conversation with your person where they look at me and say, that person right there is the one that made me change. All right. I hope it helps. I love you very much. And I'll see you later. Remember too, guys, y'all, that if you aren't getting notified of stuff that's going on after that combo that I had with the awesome tech at AdSense that he explained it, that if you aren't getting notified, not just Archer, but any of the channels and stuff, is that because the amount of content creators posting stuff and sending out notifications and setting notifications versus the people that are watching YouTube and receiving notifications. I mean, there's 8 billion people on this rock, right? It's very hard for the computers to keep up with all of the notifications for all of the channels that everybody subscribes to, on top of all the content creators that release multiple notifications. So to streamline it, if you go into your subscriptions tab and you go through the channels you are subscribed to, and make sure the bells are set to all, not personalized, for the ones you do want notifications on, and that the channels that you just subscribe to but you don't need the notifications, or those bells are turned off, it streamlines your notifications and you start getting more of the notifications that you've been missing. All right. Like for me, all the content creator stuff is the stuff that's not notified. That's when I'm in emperor mode and I'm doing behind the scenes pre and post production stuff for the channel. And then like the tarot readers that are in the Archer Network, and there's a lot of Titanic and Knight Rider stuff and business stuff and investment stuff and all that. Anyways, but so it'll help you streamline and then you'll start getting more notifieds. Okay. And do remember, these readings will resonate to any placements at all in your chart and be really fun. Check out and see if the original deck resonated or if the new deck was better. Some of you guys, I know there's some of the family that watches all the way through and they're just like, the whole thing was a reading. All right. Hey, Sandy, what up? Thank you. Thanks, Charles. What up, Paul? Paula, hi. All right, guys, we're good. And Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius are available in the October playlist. TikTok, I'll get those things posted up for you guys too. I'll get them on the homepage here. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are tomorrow. And there'll be one more Cards and Coffee Super Chat tomorrow. I'll release it around 3 p.m. Eastern. Okay? Otherwise, have a good night. I love you. Spinny hugs for y'all. And until next time, peace and love. Peace, love, and pumpkins. It's October. I still want to carve a pumpkin. All right. Love you guys. Good night.